Hello and welcome to Something for the Weekend with me, Fiona Scott.
Me, Kathie Griffiths.
Me, Ellis Butcher.
And me, Martin Stewart.
Now, I'm getting a certain vibe over this.
Can I squeal?
I'm getting a certain vibe this morning, so I think we better let Kathie speak before she bursts.
I am absolutely bursting. And now I'm crying. I'm so happy. My first grandchild's just arrived and he's gorgeous and he's called Ted and he's 8 pounds 7 ounces and I'm so proud of my amazing daughter Etty and I just want to tell the world I'm so happy. And they're both fine. And Tom met his partner. He's fine as well. I keep forgetting Tom, but I don't because they're all lovely. But I'm just so proud. I'm just so proud.
Yeah, congratulations, Etty. I hope you're listening to this and you realise what you've done to our podcast this morning.
Kathie is beside Granny Griffiths. Is beside herself with joy.
I am.
And as are we. I've seen the little fella. He's 8 pounds 7 ounce.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a bruiser, but he looks in good nick. And
he is
well done, Etty. Well done, Tom.
He is an absolute cracker. He's beautiful. Are you going to be Granny, Kathie, or are you going to be Gran or Nana? Or
Well, we'll have to see what happens. But I quite fancy being Nana Van because of trailing round, and I'll be going up and down in my little van to go visit and spend lovely, lovely times, and hope to take him to a few festivals when he's a little bit older. And just can't wait. I'll give him a few moments.
Hang on a minute. He's only just been born. Checking the glass. You've got a glass for me next year already.
I just can't wait to get my hands on the little fella and just give him a lovely, lovely hug and cuddle. Because I've seen Etty, bless her, she sort of video called from the hospital, so I have seen him, and he just looks so content. And you know what? Etty looks so beautiful. She looked so beautiful when I saw her yesterday. I'm so thrilled. Someone else say something. I'm beyond myself. I really am. I'm so happy.
Because your children tend to end in Y's, Kathie, is he going to get Teddy?
I don't think so. I don't know. I think the full name's Theodore Ralph, and then his surname. And but no, just Ted.
Gosh, Theodore Ralph, that's very distinguished.
I say, isn't it just?
Yes, that's somebody that's growing up for wonderful things.
I'm just someone else say, honestly, there's going to be gibberish. I'm going to come out with all sorts today, so just a bit of a warning there for folks, but I'm so happy.
Can anybody else top that this morning?
I've got some welding to do if that counts.
Well, good try, but it's not going to cut.
No, I don't think so.
What are you welding, Martin?
I just put my Jeep back together. More bits have broken off it, so it's needing some TLC.
Oh dear.
Is that as you've been trundling over the bumpy tracks with your kayak on the back?
Yeah, the weight on the roof I don't think helps, to be honest, but it's just been sitting outside the house most of the time, obviously, with working from home an awful lot, so I think it's the lack of use, that's what I'm blaming it on.
Oh, you're going to have to just get out there. Get out there.
Yeah.
Well, the weather is looking pretty good this weekend, isn't it?
I was going to ask, did anybody know what the forecast was? It
is. There's going to be sunny spells. It's going to get up to 20. Potentially. High of 20.
That's quite high, but it's not that high, is it really?
Oh, honestly, that'll...
Excitement. Oh, highs of 20.
It's not as high as Kathie this morning. I can tell you that.
Certainly not.
Oh, dear. I think it must have been the glass of Prosecco last night.
I thought you were going to say this morning.
No, those bubbles are still fizzing.
Oh, dear.
But it does make... I looked at the picture of the little guy, and it does take you back, doesn't it, when you see little uns? You see little babies. It does... even me, I've got to admit, hands up. As a bloke, I do feel a bit broody seeing him.
Oh, bless.
Oh, Ellis. Have you got a teddy bear you can cuddle?
They are just when the newborns... It's when they grow up that they become erratic.
Listen, I've just came back off holiday with my family, and there was 4 under 5s there and Kathie's picture this morning did not make me broody at all. Because after spending a week with 4 under 5s, and bless them, they're absolutely lovely, but my God, do they wear you out.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've got the energy for young children anymore. not that young anyway, but nice to look at, aren't they? On a photograph.
And they're great fun, but if you feed them with sweeties all day and they're still running about at 10 o'clock at night, then they're maybe not as fun. I hadn't seen them for ages. I wanted to treat them.
Oh, bless.
Oh, were you their best friend for the whole of the holiday? She's got sweets. She's got sweets. Let's stick with her.
Yeah. No, they were lovely, but yeah, they're hard work, Kathie. Good luck with that one.
I can't wait. It's the thought of like doing all those little things again, you know, all those exciting things, and going down the woods and having adventures and playing cowboys and I just can't wait.
Your grandson is certain of adventures. We can guarantee him that.
Let's just set the scene here then. So this is your first grandchild then, Kathie?
Yes.
Oh.
I know.
And what age is Etty?
So Etty's my eldest. So Etty's 28. She's probably 27, but I'm going to say 28. I get a bit confused. I get confused with all of them, to be honest. But we've got to mention proud granddad as well, Duncan Griffiths in North Uist at the tractor shed. Bless him. He's just, he's, you think I'm giddy, and he's just over the moon. He absolutely is. So so sending big hugs across the airwaves to Duncan over on North Uist, and look forward to meeting up with him soon, because I think we've decided that we're actually going to, when we see Ted in real life, we would really like to see him when we're sort of together. So so that's going to be a really special moment to look forward to as well.
That'll be lovely. That'll not be too long, Kathie. Well, a couple of weeks.
I've got a week. I've got 2 weeks off starting next weekend. So
lovely.
Give them a bit of time to sort of get the sort of routine and things sorted.
Yeah,
together.
and then you'll go
like a shot.
Then you'll go down there and blow the routine to smithereens.
Absolutely, in a nice way. In a nice way.
You'll be down there with your sharp elbows, won't you? Saying, "Get off him! He's mine! He's mine!"
Oh dear. Oh, yeah.
It's nice. It is nice, isn't it, to have, this has been, in many ways a tough year for many people for different reasons. So it is lovely when you get some great news like this.
Yeah.
Gives everybody a lift.
Yeah, definitely.
Certainly is, because it must be a really anxious for anyone who's had like lockdown babies, or been expecting during this time of like lots of uncertainty. It's not an easy thing being pregnant anyway, is it? So to have to put up with all of the COVID and all the concerns about that must have been literally an extra weight on folks. So big loves to everybody who's expecting a baby or who's had a baby during lockdown, because you're all magnificent. Not just Etty, you're all magnificent.
Ellis.
Ellis is magnificent as well, aren't you, Ellis?
I have my moments.
They might be few. No.
Well, I think because the weather's looking so good, despite my caution, I don't like what's happening up in Aberdeen, that there's been this outbreak and they've had to go into a second lockdown. I do think that feels like we've been pulled back a little bit, and it means that we've got to be super cautious, haven't we? But with the weather looking nice, I've got a real desire to hear the sound of the sea.
Well, you said it, Ellis. Quarter to 9, 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Someone get her a Ventolin inhaler, please.
If you've still got the urge and desire to hear the sea tomorrow, get yourself down to Ganavan just before 9. There'll be a few little open water swimmers heading out.
You'll
to
be
the
there.
horizon. Yeah.
Doing the laps.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the laps, but I'll be doing something.
What about Martin? Come on, Martin, try and rescue this podcast.
Well, I'll just get some good news. My daughter just got accepted to university.
Oh, fantastic.
She's off to do forensics.
Well,
good news
good on her.
Friday.
Which one's she going to?
It's Glasgow Caledonian.
Oh, fantastic.
What's her name, Martin?
It's Sophie.
Sophie, congratulations.
Yeah.
Well done, Sophie.
Welcome to the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah. To being a grown up now.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, what's she studying?
It's forensics.
You have to watch yourself. Don't leave any clues around.
Be very careful. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. How exciting. So where's that? Glasgow of...
It's Glasgow, Caledonia.
Glasgow. I was going to say, where's that? You've just told me. Glasgow.
So will she be leaving home, Martin? Will that be her fly in the nest?
Well, she'll be probably between my mother's house and her mother's house and my house, and basically between the three of us, she's got quite a bit of travelling to do, I think. So I think the sooner she passes her driving test, the better.
You'll be paying for that, will you, Martin?
Yes, I will. Yeah.
What was her reaction on the day?
Oh, she was delighted, absolutely delighted.
Was she really worried about it, Martin?
She was. It was quite. Her results were quite close to the entrance requirements, so she was a little bit concerned. But say when she got the news through finally, she was absolutely over the moon.
It's a horrible year this for the youngsters that are waiting on exam results, because it's unprecedented. We've never had anything like this before, so it makes it doubly anxious for them.
I think the issue was that it wasn't like they'd done an exam and they knew I'd done well in the exam or I didn't do well in the exam. They were basically, it was up in the air, really. They had to go by what their teacher thought, really. So
thank goodness that wasn't when I was at school, because if my exam results had went on what my teachers thought of me, I would have struggled.
Could do better.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. We actually found an old report card lying about in my mum's house, and it said everybody else's was great and mine was Fiona tends to be bossy. Do you guys think I'm bossy?
That's not Fiona.
She can be.
She's not bossy.
She can be quite assertive, can't you, Fiona?
Assertive.
Being bossy.
If they'd put assertive on my report card when I was in primary 6, I might have been a bit happier with that. I was bossy.
Bossy. You just like to know what was happening and how it was happening, and that it was all happening your way. That's all.
Yeah. I just like organisation. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, anyone else got any good news? Good news Friday. Feeling the vibe.
I think you've all got enough for all of us, haven't you?
Yeah.
And babies and university careers and.
Oh, you just can't top it, can we?
And the weather's and Ellis said that the weather's going to be nice. Good
That's a promise.
Can we hold you to that?
Yeah. Right. So if it rains this weekend, the email address is something for the weekend.
Hey, I'll tell you what else is happening. Sunday, 10 o'clock till I think it's 1 o'clock. If people are looking for something to do, going to be a bit of a litter pick down Ganavan way. So I'm sure if people want to, to go along and help out there, that'll be much appreciated as well. Keep our lovely Oban beautiful and clean.
Yeah. What time did you say that was again, Kathie?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
That's not too bad for a Sunday morning.
No, I think nice little stroll along the beach, a little paddle, roll up your trouser legs, dip them toes or more.
So you'll be able to bring little Ted up to this area, won't you?
Yeah.
Go paddling.
Smuggling in my van.
Go paddling.
Oh, so many things to look forward to.
Well, things when the kids are little, it's things like Christmas, isn't it? That it does bring out that you're inner child.
I was going to say, what do you mean when they're little? I still get excited at Christmas.
Oh yeah, love a good crimbo.
We're jumping the gun a wee bit now.
Yeah, it's only August, isn't it?
Yeah, although the speed this year's went, it won't be long.
Considering what we've all been through, it's weird how quickly it's gone, actually, isn't it? A lot of people have said that it's just like, where's the last few months gone?
It's really weird, because you'd think, because we were all at home and not able to do as much, the time would have went really slow, and it hasn't. It's just flew past.
Yeah, just a bit like this podcast, really. I know, I want to go and ring and tell my friends now. Have we finished yet? I mean, I've told my lovely friends here, of course, but I do have other friends as well. I'm desperate. The whole of Oban is my lovely friends. So yeah, I want to go and ring them.
She's not really ringing her friends. She's just going to ring everybody, and Kathie's
life
is going to know this morning that she is a granny van.
Granny Griffiths.
Oh.
She's just desperate to go and finish that bottle of Prosecco, I think.
Oh, yeah, there might be a few dregs left. I might
You
have to
drank
open another bottle.
You said you just had a glass, and now
I
we're
did
down
have
to
a glass.
dregs.
Actually, do you know what? It was my camping mug. It was my tin camping mug. There you go, glass, but
It
that's
holds
me.
a pint.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, so on that note, here at the Open Times, we're always happy to hear from you, so stay in touch, tell us your stories, tell us if you've got any new grandchildren coming, and share those photos. You can contact us by calling 01631 568 000 or by emailing editor@opentimes.co.uk or somethingfortheweekend@opentimes.co.uk. And of course, you can message us on Facebook. At the moment, you can read all our stories for free online or pick up a copy of the OT from supermarkets, newsagents, and petrol stations. To get the page-turning digital edition of the Open Times, subscribe now and get 3 months for the discounted price of just £4.80. We're still asking everybody out there, stay safe. So it's goodbye from me, Fiona Scott.
goodbye from me, Kathie Griffiths.
Goodbye from me, Alice Butcher.
And goodbye from me, Martin Stewart.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Maraban.
Bye. Bye.